Thanks, everyone, tonight. My name is Mark Farrell. I'm coming here to speak to you on behalf of Plan C. I'm on the member of the board of directors of Plan C and also as a proud parent of 2 young children here in San Francisco. So this is a very personal matter to me. Let me first say I really want to commend everyone here about the steps you've taken so far. I think especially in the city of San Francisco right now to acknowledge the faults of the current system and really take the bold steps that you have so far in implementing a new process, I think is great. And on behalf of Plan C, I just want to say that we think as an organization the time for neighborhood schools has come. I know there are clearly differences of opinion on the commission here, but in order to create more cohesive neighborhoods, increase parent participation in the school system, decrease the commute time for students and the resulting carbon footprint, and also to bring parents who have opted out of the public school system and who have gone and sent their kids to private schools to bring them back into the fold here in San Francisco. But I wanted to talk about one specific issue tonight that I think has the real potential and what's in the current proposals to negatively affect a number of local communities here in San Francisco, and I think is very important. And that is the inclusion or the exclusion of K-8 schools in the neighborhood assignment process. Now, my family lives in the Laurel Village area of San Francisco, and my neighborhood school on a pure elementary school basis would be the Claire Lilienthal School. But according to the current proposal, Claire Lilienthal would be excluded from this process. So Claire Lilienthal being just down the street as my potential neighborhood school, I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have access to Claire Lilienthal. And neither would people in my neighborhood around the Laurel Village area, but also other areas in the north side of San Francisco. The Marina District, where I grew up, my family still lives, my parents do, and I have a lot of friends. Cow Hollow, the Presidio, Fort Mason. All of these areas would be negatively affected and would not have a true neighborhood school to send their children to. Now, Sherman is a school that does service part of that area as a K-5 school, but it wouldn't nearly have the amount of capacity to service all the organizations. So I'm just standing here today to talk to you as a concerned parent, as a person with a vested interest. The current system is unfair. It disenfranchises a number of local communities, and I urge you to look neighborhood by neighborhood to really understand the pragmatic effects of what you're proposing. To me, that's what San Francisco is all about. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Farrell.
My eldest girl is 4 years old, and my little boy is 2. And so my 4-year-old would actually be entering the public school system in 2011, 2012, exactly when this new system is set to be implemented.